So the other day I saw this story. There was a young lady. She was homeless. She was living out of a car, and a car had just got repossessed. It was repossessed because she had so many parking tickets. She was living on a park bench. She told the judge as she was in court to explain why she hadn't paid her parking tickets. That she was homeless and that her parents had died a few months ago. And when her parents died, it took all her support. It took all her insurance. It took everything that she had. She was in school. She's no longer in school. And the judge asked her, he said, well, your car got repossessed for what? She said, because of parking tickets. I can't pay my parking tickets. The judge says, oh, where do you work? She's like, I work down at that local coffee shop. The judge says, what are you trying to do for yourself? And she said, kind of blowing up, there's nothing I can do for myself. I've worked. I had to drop out of school. I lost my car. The only thing that I had to myself, nothing is working out. Can you just tell me how to make life work? Because it's not working for me right now. She's very flippant, very frustrated, very irritated, very annoyed. Judge stays even keel. She says, I don't know what else to do. You're going to drive home to your mansion. I'm going to drive off in your Bentley and you're going to go live a good life. And I got to go back and deal with this mess. So I don't even care what happens. And the judge is like, I don't have any of those things. She said, it's not like anybody cares about me. I've been fighting for the last 6 months, just trying to hold on to any little thing I have. And I lost everything. I don't have anything. I had to borrow the clothes I'm wearing right now. I don't have anything and nobody cares to help me. The judge says, that's not true. You're not in a space where you don't have anything. And you're not in a space where people don't help you. She says, that's not my experience. The judge says, he pulls out his phone while he's sitting on the bench and he calls a friend. He says, hey man, do you still own that hotel out on the corner? The man says, he said, hey, I need a room for 3 months. Can you do that for me? He said, yeah, I can do that. He said, I'm gonna take care of it. But this young lady name is this, and she'll be coming there this afternoon. He says, no problem, we got it set. Then he makes another phone call to somebody else he knows downtown. He says, hey, there's a young lady. She's not in school. Can you help her get back in school? And is there a mentorship or apprenticeship or an internship that's paid that will help her out? She said, sure, send her down. She said, oh, sounds good. And he looks at the young lady and said, never say you have anything. He said to her, you're still fighting. You live on a park bench and you get up every day and you go to work. You're still fighting. You've got something. As long as you're alive, you've got something to fight for. And you've got something to fight with. She starts breaking down and crying. And the judge said, people do care about you. I've just given you an opportunity. Your job is to make the best out of this opportunity I just gave you. She cries and she says, thank you. What I want you to understand out of this story was, though you may be going through a tough time, you'd be surprised how quickly your story can turn around or your situation can turn around. Although it may feel hopeless in the moment, it never is. As long as you're alive, God cares about you, other people see you, and you have the opportunity for your situation to turn around. If your situation is going to turn around, you have to believe it will. You have to stay positive. I know it's hard. I know things aren't been going your way, but eventually they will go the other direction. You have to believe in it. You have to look for it. Remember that the goal is growth. Growth happens in the journey. Enjoy it.